So hi everyone. So as promised, I'm just here to do our book outlet haul. And for those of you who've seen my Instagram, you probably know that we made two hauls on the book outlet website. And these are all the books that I got. This time around, I only got books for my daughter, and I didn't get a chance to really look at books for myself. So if you have any kids or toddlers and you're interested to see, what kind of books we picked up, then stay tuned. All right, so first off, I picked up a whole bunch of books from the Little People series. We currently already have some of their Little People Big Dream books, and we don't have any of their board books. So I decided to pick up two of their board books just to see what they're like, to compare with the Little People Big Dream series. So here are the two board books that I did pick up, and the Little People Big Dreams, or the Little People, my first Little People series, these are actually going for a really good deal on Book Outlet in comparison to, Amazon or even a bookstore. So yeah, we picked up a ton of them because they were going for such a good deal. So I picked up Teresa and Rosa. We actually read these two last night with my daughter, and she really liked them. She was a little concerned when she was reading this book, when we were reading Rosa, and she was asking, oh, is it okay now? Like, can they share? Can they ride the bus together? So I thought it was really interesting, sort of to instill those role models. So this one is a civil rights activist, and this one is a humanitarian. So I thought it was really great. So with the Little People Big Dreams, we have been loving those. We do have a couple of them already. And so I picked up 5 more actually. So here we have Vivian Westwood, Maria Montessori, Marie Curie, and L.M. Montgomery, as well as Audrey Hepburn. You might notice that they're all female. They do have male versions of the Little Peoples. We do have Stephen Hawking and one more. Oh, Gandhi, right. We have Stephen Hawking and Gandhi. So it depends, maybe if you have a little boy and you want them to have really good role model, like male role models, then you can look into the male version of Little People. So we just did a blend of male and female. So the reason that I really like these books, I think I prefer the Little People Big Dream version. So one, they can learn a bit about the history behind these characters, these individuals. In addition, if you're trying to teach them, what can you be when you grow up, I think it's really nice for them to learn that, they can be a scientist, they can be a teacher, they can be designers, whatever their heart desires. I really like it for that. Also in the back of, at least from my experience, in the back of all the Little People Big Dreams, there is an actual history section. So you can actually see the real pictures. So it's not just a story. There is quite a bit of text here, but I simplify it for my daughter when I'm reading it to her. So I really like it for that. So she knows they're real people and it's not just a story, right? So another book that I did pick up is this one here. It's called This Little Artist. In the series, there are actually a couple other books. There's one on president, explorer, scientists, and trailblazers. I am trying to look for the other ones, and I think there might be 1 or 2 of them also available on the book outlet. So yeah, I don't have any of them currently besides this one. And when I got it, I was looking through it, I thought it was actually pretty neat. So on every page, they have one artist and a snippet about the artist, as well as their style of art. So I thought that was really cool. So you have a little bit of art history in one page. So I really like that. Oh, and then actually one more thing on the back, they actually have a whole bunch of other artists as well that weren't included in the individual pages in the book. So yeah, this little artist. So in addition to those books, I also picked up a couple of these ones. These are actually really thin, very portable, and these are biblical stories. So I picked up Noah's Ark, David and Goliath, and the Good Samaritan. So we are not religious by background, but I thought that, this would be a really nice way for her to learn, how instill some good morals in her and learn about the stories. And she can decide, later on if she does want to become religious or not. That's totally up to her. So in each book, there is the story that is listed on the title. And in addition to that, they have some short stories as well. So we were actually playing around with one of the books. I think it might be Noah's Ark. And in the beginning, they talk about, God created Earth in 7 days, and Adam and Eve and things like that. So I thought that was pretty neat. But yes, if you are religious and you're thinking of some ways that you can teach your younger child some biblical stories or, start instilling your religious beliefs in them, then this might be a good option, or these books might be a really good option. So here, they're actually stickers. So they can also participate. So my daughter really likes stickers, which is why I started looking into these books. Yeah, that's another, nice find. In addition to that, I also picked up a whole bunch of these books here. So again, these are very, very thin books, and these ones are the wipeable books. So at the corner, they'll tell you that you can wipe them. Again, very portable, you can take them anywhere. So they have those glossy pages, so there are activities in there for them. So you just need one of those like wipeable markers or dry erase markers. And she can trace shapes. So I got one on numbers, and there is one on dinosaurs, and one on letters. So I picked up some of those. Another book that I did pick up, I picked up a couple sticker books for her. The reason being she really likes stickers. It helps get them engaged rather than just, reading something or, just writing for an activity. So here are a couple other ones that I got, and these ones are all sticker books. So this one is a sticker math book, which I thought was kind of neat. So again, getting them more engaged, trying to learn like simple math skills, counting or addition. So there are stickers in here. And yeah, she just, sticks them on each page. So I thought that was neat. So this one is, again, a sticker book. I think I've seen this somewhere else as well, but this one has like shapes. There are circles, so circles, triangles, and squares, and rectangles, I think. And, you just build images using those shapes. And then the last one I picked up is the alphabet book, and this one again is stickers. So we actually have an alphabet puzzle that I believe belongs to the same series. It came with a book as well, but the images are exactly the same as that in her puzzle, and so I thought that was kind of neat. So we got her using this already, and just find the appropriate stickers and you put them in. I think there are also some other activities that require you to like write. It's not all stickers, but it does come with some stickers. So those are pretty much all the books that I got that are a little bit more appropriate for her current age. So I did buy a couple more that turned it out to be more for older kids. It's fine, she'll grow into them. And I thought they were really neat. So there's this one here, and it's about Egypt. And this one has more text, which is why I say it's for older kids. But it's also, there are stickers in here, but they have little fun facts. So I thought that was kind of nice, just to learn about Egypt. You don't typically see these types of books out there. So yeah, it looks really cute. So there's that one. Another one that I did pick up is called the Children's Animal Atlas for those of you following my Instagram, you probably know that I've been trying to teach my daughter geography. So I thought this would be a nice supplement to it. So this is a sticker book, and the stickers come in this pouch in the front. And so for every page, there's like the continents. So this way, there's a continent, there's some fun facts, and she can stick the animal stickers onto the respective, countries or continents. So again, this one would require a lot more adult guidance, but it's also a nice way to bond with your kid when doing these activities. So yeah, Animal Atlas. And the last book that I picked up is this one here. So this book actually comes in a series. There are not a series, but there are different versions of it. So there's this one about a scientist. There are a couple about architects and engineers. So we do have, I believe, 2 of those books already. And it actually messed up because I thought this was a book, a storybook, but it actually turns out that this is a big project book. So there's actually activities in here. And again, for older kids. So if your child is older, this may be appropriate for them if they're interested in science. So it is for older kids, but there are tons of activities teaching them about, different facts about science. There's a lot of like areas that they can work on, like draw on, etc. So it's almost like a little journal for them. So I thought that was kind of neat, even though she can't actually use this book yet, but that's okay. So yeah, and all of these books actually came for a fairly good price in comparison to outside. We also pick up a lot of books from Costco. I would say their prices are equal to Costco or even cheaper than Costco. And always at some points you might not be able to find what you're looking for at Costco because their stock tends to like change all the time. So I think they came for a really good price, and it probably took about a week or so for it to ship to us. All the books actually came in really good condition. I know we had some questions about that regarding the condition or the quality of the books. We didn't, they all look completely brand new. There aren't any scrapes or anything, markings that I can see with my eye. Like none of the pages were bent or anything. Like here, this book, the corner is like a little dinged up, but it's nothing that, I would not purchase a book because of. So yeah, I thought, it was actually a pretty good price for what we got. The Little People, Big Dreams, it all came in really good condition. And again, they're hardcover, so that might also be why they came in really good condition. I did notice on the Book Outlet website, if you look under products, they'll tell you that they have 3 types of products. They have bargain books. They have ones with dents and creases or something like that. And they have specialty products. So depending on the price range of the book that you purchase, you may be getting ones that are better quality and not, not dented or creased. And then if you're paying less for that book, it might also be, one reason is that they might be slightly damaged or slightly flawed. Other than that, when I did receive the books, I did wipe them down with a disinfectant wipe. So, and that's just a personal preference. So I did wipe them down, and I just noticed like on the wipe itself, there was a little bit of dust or dirt on it, which is fine. They might have been in warehouse for a while. That's, again, not a reason that I wouldn't buy them. Like, you just wipe them, clean them, and they're fine. So yeah, so really pleased with the purchase, and highly recommend. So currently they have 15% off site-wide, I believe. In addition to that, listed down below is a code for $10 off your first purchase. So hope you guys enjoy your book outlet haul. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.